Good afternoon. My name is Gordon Hunt, and it's my great pleasure to welcome you to our graduation ceremony in this magnificent setting of the Thomas Coates Memorial Church. This is a very special occasion. We know you're going to have a fantastic time today, and I'm here to give you an idea of how the ceremony will work. We'll ask you to stand as the processions enter. Our staff enter first, followed by members of the Senate and Court, and the final procession is the Chancellor's party, led by the Bedellis carrying the university mace. We all sit when they have taken their seats at the front of the platform. After the graduation address given today by the Vice Principal International, Professor Jean Key, we will be presenting Louise Martin CBE for an honorary degree. And after that, the graduands will be brought forward to receive their awards. Each graduand will be called by name by the dean or assistant dean of their school. We invite everyone to applaud each one as they come onto the platform. They will then be capped, that's a wee doff on the head, by the Chancellor, and hooded by the Bedellis, and collect their certificate parchment from the registrar as they leave the platform. You will all have someone special that you're here to support, but all our graduands are special. So please give enthusiastic applause for each and every graduand as they come onto the platform. We do ask, however, that we do this just once for each of them as they come up to be capped, so we can all hear the name of the next graduand being called. When the last graduate has left the stage, there will be a response by the honorary graduate on behalf of all those receiving awards, followed by a few closing remarks by the Chancellor. The platform party will then leave the stage and exit the hall, followed by the graduates. Please stand when the platform party stands and remain standing until the graduates have left the hall. After the ceremony, we would like to welcome you all to our graduation reception in the Brough Hall at the campus. Today is a celebration of your achievement, and we hope and believe that you will look back on your time at UWS with pride and affection. If you or your family would like to support the next generation of students, we have the opportunity for you to make a donation by text message, from which all the money raised will go to support a range of initiatives that enhance the student experience and opportunity. Information on how to do this will be available at the reception. Please support our future students to enable them to enjoy the success that you're celebrating today. Should you need any assistance during the ceremony, please make yourself known to one of our marshals in the purple gowns in the aisles or at the back of the church. So have your cameras ready and your mobile phones on silent, please, and we will begin at 2:30. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to this very important day in the lives of our graduates. And may I take this opportunity of congratulating our graduates on their achievements to date. I hope this afternoon is going to be a joyous and very, very happy celebration of their hard work. And coming up there, though, you wouldn't think that. It was more like a funeral when I looked over at you than such a great celebration. So when you come up here to receive, to be capped, please don't rush across like a Formula One car. You've worked so long and so hard to achieve what you have today, so please savour every minute of it. Make sure your family see you and you're not just a blur as you go past. I declare this academic assembly for the award of academic distinctions to be in session.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, but most importantly, graduates. My name is Paul Martin. It's my great pleasure as Deputy Principal of this university to welcome you to today's graduation. For me, graduation is the most important day in the university calendar. Students are the heart and soul of our university, and it's a privilege and honour for me and my academic colleagues to share this day with you, our students, and with your family and friends. Today, we all celebrate your hard-earned achievements. We live in ever-changing times, but today represents a time of great opportunity for you. You have successfully completed your studies with us, and you will be preparing to start off on the first, or indeed the next stage of your careers. Some of you will develop your careers here in the west of Scotland, contributing to the economic and social development of our local communities, building on the significant skills and experience you've gained whilst at the University of the West of Scotland. Others will pursue employment across the UK or perhaps overseas, putting your skills into practice in an international setting. For our EU and international students graduating today, I hope the experience you've gained while studying with us here in Scotland will leave a permanent mark on you and instill a passion to return to this, your place of learning. But for all our graduates, I hope we have given you a global perspective in which you can develop and nurture your future careers. You've invested in your own future by studying at UWS, and I hope you will realise great benefit from that investment. Who knows what you will achieve, but remember your alma mater. We will always remember you and welcome you back here to share your experiences with other students who follow in your footsteps. I hope that you will recall your time at UWS favourably and encourage others to follow in your footsteps. I know we will remember you with great pride, and you should remember and acknowledge the work of staff, academic and professional support colleagues who helped you in your endeavours. Here at UWS we have around 16,000 students. Students are central to all that we do. Research and other commercial activity, although hugely important, are not the primary reason for the university's existence. Our reason for being here is you, our student population. With over 2.5 million students undertaking higher education across the UK, the importance of students not just to universities, but to the wider economy cannot be underestimated. The time and effort you have put into to achieve your degree today will not only change your life, but will collectively make a significant contribution to the Scottish, UK and international economies to come. Now, I don't stick to scripts, so in terms of a pre-prepared script, that's all you're getting. I'm sure you'll be pleased to hear that. And for the eagle-eyed amongst you, you'll have recognised that in the programme, and indeed my colleague introduced that our Vice Principal and Pro-Vice Chancellor for International would be doing this speech. So given that I'm doing this speech, and I'm not Professor Jean Key, and I was handed the responsibility this morning by my esteemed colleague on the far right there, saying that Professor Key actually had a throat infection and couldn't do the speech. So I'm going completely off script because what I've got is Jean's script. Now, Jean would suggest that it was a throat virus that has caused her not to be able to speak to you today. But actually, Jean is what we describe now as moving on to the next phase of her life. So, in effect, she's retiring from UWS, and this was actually her final graduation. And she was really looking forward to addressing the students today. And I think actually she's just been overcome with emotion. And that's why she's not able to speak to you. But we at UWS would like to publicly thank Jean for her contribution over the time that she's been with UWS. So thank you very much, Jean. I would not acknowledge that this is a celebration. And although we're not in Iceland, and I'm not about to encourage you to do the Viking chant, I am going to encourage you to make as much noise as you possibly can. We do have a lot of graduates today, and you will find your hands tiring. Please remember that some of our graduates today have not been able to get family and friends along, some of our international graduates. So please applaud all the students that come across the platform. Please also take your time. The reason there was a bit of stumbling as we were coming up onto the platform was that my colleague here left her shoe behind in the lower stair. So please don't do that. We do have first aiders in hand, but we don't intend using it. Just to remind you as well that although we are in an absolutely stunning piece of architecture in the Coates Memorial Church with links, long links to Paisley and indeed to the university, we are celebrating here the success of our students. So as I touched on earlier, we're looking for as much noise as we possibly can get. People need to kind of loosen up a wee bit. You can shout, you can cheer, you can do whatever you like. Don't run up and down the corridor, but you can do as much as you like. And I'm going to have a practice run here. So we're going to look for, at the count of 3, as much noise as you possibly can make. Okay? So you're ready? You're limbered up? As much noise as you possibly can make. So 1, 2, 3. Our Chancellor will give the students an opportunity to thank family and friends at the end, and I expect at least as much noise in recognition of the support of your family and friends in getting you here today at the end of the ceremony. I touched on in the earlier part of the presentation about studying and achieving your award today being about an opportunity to change your life. I was the first to attend university in my family, and many of our students who graduate are the first to attend not just in their family, but actually in their street, and some in their communities. So achieving a university degree is hugely, hugely important. It will improve your job prospects, and that's what our students tell us is important. It's why many come to university in the first place. And just to reassure particularly the parents in the audience, 94% of our undergraduates and 97% of our postgraduate students at UWS find work within 6 months of graduating. Okay? That doesn't mean that they stop asking for money, it just means that they've got a job. Equally, students tell us that they do their degrees, they study, undergraduate and postgraduate, to improve the well-being of their family and to be seen to be contributing to the economic sustainability and growth of their local communities. Vince Lombardi once said there's only one way to succeed in anything, and that is to give everything. And this is exactly what our students, our star performers, if you like, have done across the university. In sport, in music, in enterprise activities, in volunteering, in mentoring, and acting as ambassadors within and out with UWS. And we are extremely grateful and proud of all of the efforts. None of us achieve anything really by ourselves. And certainly I'm sure our students would acknowledge that they haven't achieved their awards here today by themselves. Yes, it is about individual endeavour. Only you can do that. But you need the support to be able to focus on your study. You need the support of your family. You need the support of your friends, you need the support of the academic staff, and you need the support of your colleagues, your peers that sit around you in your study teams. So what happens next? What goes on in life? Well, I'm going to use the phrase, pay it forward, because I think one of the benefits of those of us that have managed to have the experience of academic study helps us to recognise that there are others who are not as fortunate as ourselves. So pay it forward. Look for opportunities to give something back, whether that's through volunteering, whether that's through being there for family and friends when they need your support, whether that's being a mentor and taking a student on placement, or indeed encouraging your new employers or current employers to take some of the UWS students on placements, or whether that's about playing the role of being an ambassador, an advocate for UWS and the UWS experience in the future. Please accept and take forward that responsibility. In your lives as well, I would encourage you to be enterprising about how you go about life. Not just work, but in life in general. Try new things, try new experiences, and support others to achieve their ambitions. Be culturally aware and embrace diversity. Connect beyond the boundaries that in my day would have been really difficult, but in your day is at the touch of a button. Have confidence and make this the start of your learning journey. UWS is always here to offer you further study, research, and continuing professional development. Grow your own company with us, perhaps not now, but in years to come. And family and friends here today may be surprised at the number of students who actually start up their own companies while studying at UWS. Even some of our undergraduates start up their own businesses while studying at UWS. In Scotland, we pride ourselves in being a tolerant, multicultural society. And this richness of experience of different ways to think about things and approach problems makes us the country we are today and will become tomorrow. So citizenship is truly global. Citizenship is truly transformational. You may have heard the saying, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Now that saying is attributed to Albert Einstein, and even by my standards, Albert Einstein could be considered a smart guy. And this means that as we grow as individuals, and if we want to develop society, if we want to make the world a better place, then things, including what we do and how we do them, and the contribution we individually and collectively make, needs to be different. We need to look to the bigger picture. We need to build different solutions, different services, different products, different markets, and even, yes, different outlooks on life. So change will be one of the most constant things in your life. Learn to embrace it with optimism and without fear, and it might just end up being fun. The chief executive of Facebook is reported as saying that he would not employ someone to do work that he would not do himself. And this is an important message that stresses how we treat people and the reputation that we build around our behaviours and our generosity. So my final message to you is respect one another, be honest and trustworthy, act with integrity, have some fun, laugh, and you won't go far wrong. But most importantly of all, for the sake of generations to come, individually and collectively, please dare to be different. Thank you very much.
Chancellor, it's my privilege to present to you for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, Louise Martin, CBE. Louise Martin is no stranger to accolades. She's just finished her term as Chair of Sports Scotland, and I'm delighted that we're able to recognise her significant achievements in sport, something in which UWS has a strong presence. Louise was originally appointed to the Scottish Institute of Sport Board in September 2007, and following its merger with Sport Scotland in February 2008, was co-opted onto the Sport Scotland Board and appointed chair, then reappointed in 2012. Louise is also chair of the Commonwealth Advisory Board on Sport and was a member of the UK Sport Board. In 2015, Louise was elected as the first female president of the Commonwealth Games Federation, replacing Prince Imran of Malaysia. Prior to her election by the 71 member nations of the Commonwealth Games Federation, Louise had been the first female member of the board when appointed back in 1995. Her successful election to the presidency took place on her 69th birthday, which will merely have added to the delight of being able to take responsibility for the second largest multi-sport organisation in the world after the Olympic Games. Writing in The Scotsman, Sport Scotland Chief Executive Stuart Harris said, "I've worked closely with Louise for many years and she's been a terrific chair of Sport Scotland, contributing a great deal to the development of sport in Scotland and across the Commonwealth. It seems fitting that Louise was elected just ahead of the Commonwealth Youth Games, an event she was instrumental in creating as the first ever female president of the Commonwealth Games. She continues to be a trailblazer." When interviewed on her appointment, Louise expressed how proud and humbled she was to be taking up the role and indicated how keen she was to give something back to the movement that was so close to her heart. She said, "From my earliest days competing as an athlete to my time serving the Commonwealth Games Federation Executive Board, the Commonwealth sporting family has had a profound effect on my life." Whilst Louise is the first female president, she's the second Scot to hold the role after Sir Peter Heatley was president from 1982 to 1990. Prior to her massive commitment to public life, Louise was an elite swimmer who represented Scotland in the 1962 Perth Commonwealth Games in Australia. And then, whilst juggling a career as a lecturer in sport nutrition, she managed Scotland's gymnastics teams at the 1994 Victoria Games and in 1995 became president of Scottish Gymnastics. The unique experience of competing, administering and governing Commonwealth elite sport demonstrates Louise's absolute commitment to Scottish sport. Louise was elected as a board member to the Commonwealth Games Scotland in 1995, before becoming its first female chair from 1998 until 2007, when her term came to an end. Louise is also chair of Scotland's Sports Hall of Fame Committee. In her role as chair of Commonwealth Games Scotland, Louise was central in the development of the bid to bring the 2014 Commonwealth Games to Scotland. As most will know, these games were a huge success and considered by many to be the best ever Commonwealth Games. After securing the Games for Glasgow, Louise subsequently became Vice Chair of the organising committee, fulfilling a dream she had talked about during an interview with The Scotsman. Louise has consistently commented that investment in Scottish sport through the Glasgow Games would have a huge impact and allowed significant development of the 17 Glasgow Games sports, leaving a legacy for future generations. In 2003, Louise was awarded a CBE in the Queen's New Year's Honours List for services for the Commonwealth Games. This was direct recognition of the meticulous preparation, political and tactical awareness, time on the road to meet and talk with key personnel, her ambassadorial skills and her extensive passion for sport, which Louise showed in abundance. Louise visited more than 60 countries in the run-up to the Games and continues to optimise every waking moment in support of her passion for sport. Louise is tremendously respected across sport and many sectors of Scottish society for her tireless commitment to supporting sport and the Commonwealth Games movement. Current Commonwealth Games Chairman Paul Bush said, "At the heart of this has always been a commitment to ensuring that everything that is done is in the best interest of athletes, something which was all witnessed by us in the 2014 Glasgow Games." Louise's beliefs are also very aligned with those of UWS, always wanting to give something back, a belief in people and a desire to widen access. This extends to her interest in encouraging more people to enjoy sport and participate, not just at the elite level, and much of her work has been in the voluntary capacity. She has worked hard with the Scottish Government to develop initiatives to increase participation and has maintained pressure to keep sport high on the list of political priorities. Louise's Commonwealth Games Federation Presidency Manifesto was called Unlocking Our Potential, which aims to ensure revenue and sponsorship partners are identified, enabling funds to be given back to the 71 member nations. She's also developing plans to set up a trust to help new countries take part in the Youth Games, which she was instrumental in introducing, along with the Commonwealth Sports Development Conference and the Commonwealth Sports Awards. Louise wants to provide a new style of leadership for the Commonwealth Games Federation, raising commercial, sponsorship and partnership opportunities, and I have no hesitation with Louise heading up the Federation that she will raise its profile and allow the Games to continue improving for many years to come. Louise is a woman with a proven track record of collaboration and delivery, as well as dedication and passion for sport, young people and equality. She's absolutely the right person to guide the Commonwealth Federation during the next stage of its development, and I think it will be a very exciting time for the Games. Louise has done many things for sport in Scotland and beyond in a collaborative way with her indomitable dedication and passion and commitment in championing equality and accessibility. Sport is crucial in enhancing the lives and health of young people, and Louise has been an exceptional role model for those who want to participate in any form of sporting activity for personal enjoyment or fulfilment, and those who really want to get to the top in elite sport or leadership roles. Her passion for broadening participation and raising aspirations has been widely acknowledged, and historians will judge her time leading the Commonwealth Games Federation as a time of great change, great achievement and great legacy. Louise, we wish you well as you dream, believe and achieve your vision for the Commonwealth Games. Accordingly, Chancellor, I now present to you, for the award of Honorary Degree of the Doctor of the University, Uws Martin, CBE.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Education, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy with a thesis entitled The Role of Learning in the Subjective Experience of Living with Chronic Illness, Gemma D. Stevens. And for the postgraduate certificate in Teaching and Learning in Higher Education, Moira Jean Dale. Karen Lynn Martinyuk. Jeanette Elizabeth Patterson Melvin. Zingay Raymond Indingeya. Elizabeth Ann Price. And finally, Parak Shashikant Vichari.
Chancellor, on behalf of the Scottish Baptist College, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Divinity, Theology with Pastoral Studies with Honours, John Charles Maz. Hugh Robert McAnally Adair. Rory James O'Brien. And finally, Alistair Bonner Weir.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Engineering and Computing, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy with a thesis entitled The Characterization of Historic Mortars with a Focus on Provenance, Dawn Karen. And with a thesis entitled An Assessment and Learning Analytics Engine for Games-Based Learning, Yaeli Fani Chowdhury. And with a thesis entitled Investigation of a Hollow Cathode Plasma Source for Assisted Low-Pressure Deposition of Thin Films, David Allen Child. And with a thesis entitled Lifetime Measurements of Excited States in and around SDPF shell neutron-rich nuclei using Agata and Prisma, Laura Grokut. And with a thesis entitled Characterization and Optimization of a Hollow Cathode Plasma-Enhanced Chemical Vapor Deposition Process for Diamond-like Carbon Interior Pipe Coating, Stefan Lapp. And with a thesis entitled Knowledge Sharing and Management within Organizations as a Whole, a Comprehensive Framework and Tool, Salah Aziz Rana. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Chemical Engineering with first-class honours, the following students: Sarah Manzoor, James Martin Monaghan, Noria Toradimi Pascu, And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Chemical Engineering with Honours, Haroon Akhtar. Duncan Scott. Philip John McDermott Scott. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering Sandwich Award with First Class Honours, the following students: Miller Campbell Cleland, Raymond Kane, Richard David Wimperney, and for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering Sandwich Award with Honours, Hannah Margaret Simpson. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering with First Class Honours, and winner of the Court Medal, and the Dr. William J.C. Watt Medal, and the Institute of Civil Engineers Prize, Fraser McCulloch Carstairs. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering with First Class Honours, and winner of the Scottish Geotechnics Group Prize, Andrew Marshall. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering with First Class Honours, and winner of the BAM Nuttall Prize, Jordan Spears. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering with First Class Honours, and runners-up for the Alistair Duncan Memorial Prize, the following students: Alexander Graham Black, Lee Guthrie, Peter Henry Walker, for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering with First Class Honours, the following students: Shetelian Dimov Dimov, Amy Catherine Fraser, Rhys Hanlon, Scott Reed Kay. Innes David Donaldson McAllister. Darren Ian McDermott Miller. Liam Mooney. Ryan Morrow. David Murray. Taylor Ann Stevenson. Nicholas Turner. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering with Honours, and winner of the Alistair Duncan Memorial Prize, Veronica Eva Tomabaleska. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering with Honours, and runner-up for the Alistair Duncan Memorial Prize, Lee Armour. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering with Honours, Stuart Ballantyne. Andrew James Bell. David Matthew Bennett. Catherine Campbell. Keir Andrew Carville. Charles Paul Deeney. John Ross Sinclair Dreghorn. Ryan Adam Dukes. Graham Fraser. Nicholas Neil Hampson. Sean Michael Higgins. Essa Abdullah Hamoud. David John George Hodgson. Hossein Kazimi. Christina King. James Alexander Kopel. James McEwen. Ross McIntosh. Blair Morrison. Hoyt Newman. Stephen O'Neill. Stuart Ross Patterson. Jamie Robinson. Craig Simpson. Kieran Douglas John Snedden. Kieran David Spears. Jordan Taggart. Douglas Whitefoot. Peter Joseph Williamson. Andrew Kerr Wiley. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering with First Class Honours, and winner of the Court Medal and the Frederick Barnes Waldron Prize, Kira Mackenzie. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering with First Class Honours, and winner of the Institution of Mechanical Engineers Project Prize, Carl Allen McKinsey. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering with First Class Honours, John James Davis. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering with Honours, Azim Mohammed Afzal. Niall Campbell. Majid Ali Akbar Hydrari. Craig Duncan McAllister. Andreas Milliones. Harrison Duncan Munro. Fungai Larry Muteso. John Robert James O'Donnell. Pavel Hector Lucian Shevetsky. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Product Design and Development with Honours, and winner of the Court Medal, Karen Elizabeth Steele. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Product Design and Development with Honours, Hayley Angelica Quillo Abor. And finally, for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Computer-Aided Design with First Class Honours and winner of the Court Medal, Nicole Semple.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Science and Sport, I present to you for the degree of Master of Science Project Management, Kudzai Humphrey Mapunga. Arasalan Rashid. And for the degree of Master of Science Quality Management with distinction, the following students: Joanne Mary Friel, Elizabeth Okachukwu Ibe, Ian Muir, and for the degree of Master of Science Quality Management, Magawatsa Carolina Mott. Mercy Tanri Namanet. And for the degree of Master of Science, Waste and Clean Technologies, Alan Francis. And for the Postgraduate Diploma in Quality Management, William Gordon Gifford. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Biomedical Science with First Class Honours, and winner of the Court Medal and the Institute of Biomedical Science Prize, Mumin Abla. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Biomedical Science with First Class Honours, the following students: Louise Jackson, Rebecca Ann Mungal, Gareth Wilson, and for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Biomedical Science with Honours, Erin Clark Middleton. Christine Ann Elizabeth Mitchell. Jack Nilani. Louise Grace Percival. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Bioscience with First Class Honours and winner of the Court Medal, Frank Meakin. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Bioscience with First Class Honours, Debbie Lowe. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Applied Bioscience with Honours, Erin Louise Caldwell. Stephanie Paterson. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Applied Bioscience and Zoology with First Class Honours and winner of the Court Medal, Heather McFadden. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Applied Bioscience and Zoology with First Class Honours, the following students: Eleni Marakai, Ainsley Ann McNeil, Jennifer Ann Pearson, Marnie Sweeney, and for the degree of Bachelor of Science Applied Bioscience and Zoology with Honours, Kashif Farid Aziz. Louise Sheila Curry. Nicola Mary Forbes. Natasha Gaines. Laura Danielle Catherine Hayes. Tamara Bethany Aidan McMillan. Milo Mole. Justine Naidu. Jessica Catherine O'Brien. Erin Elizabeth O'Neill. Lindsay Ann Robertson. Amy Rebecca Irene Russon. Hannah Rose Slater. Rachel Molly Stansfield. Callum Ross Wilson. Christopher Kerr Wright. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Science with First Class Honours and winner of the Court Medal, Amy Mariam Kanki Dumbeya. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Science with First Class Honours and winner of the British Society of Immunology Undergraduate Prize, Melissa Craig. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Science with First Class Honours, the following students: Roisin Noor Akram. Shannon Kavanagh Ward. Anisha Khan. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Science with Honours, Mohammed Shakil Akhtar. Emma Louise Austin. Diane Cochrane. Sarah Celine Connolly. Alexandra Marta Tsiba. Rachel Doak. Robin Louise Essen. Gemma MacDonald. Sarfraz Malik. Paula Rachel McCormack. Gavin John McKirk. Megan McGrilvey McCloon. Laura Murray. Esther Oluwatson Oyewuzi. Mevish Shariah Savar. Alan Saxton. David Turner. Dianca Kelly Watson. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Chemistry Sandwich Award with First Class Honours and winner of the Ivan L.S. Allen Medal, John Mahon. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Chemistry Sandwich Award with Honours, Lauren Stokes. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Chemistry with First Class Honours and winner of the Court Medal and the Dr. William J.C. Watt Medal, Joseph Keats McGee. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Chemistry with First Class Honours, the following students: Rabia Ahmed. Jack Matthew Bagley. Chloe Durant. Sebastian Machka. Christina Sladakova. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Chemistry with Honours, Claudia Caudette. Lauren McKenna. Andrew Neil Mowat. Adam James Plunkett. Andrew Shepherd. Connor Stewart Thompson. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Environmental Health with honours and winner of the Court Medal, Nicole Hume. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Environmental Health with honours, Sabaya Ali. Sarah Coyle. Courtney Jack Craig. Alice Gordon McLaren. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Forensic Science with First Class Honours and winner of the Court Medal, Marissa Johan Smith. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Forensic Science with First Class Honours and a winner of the Ray Denham Memorial Medal, Astrid Lisa Getters. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Forensic Science with First Class Honours, the following students: Sarah Elizabeth Arthur. Gaia Bergio. Nicole Elizabeth June Connolly. Kimberly Georgina McLaughlin. Jane Nash McWhirter. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Forensic Science with honours, Darryl James Ainsworth. Ado Tu Freitas Ekruvo. Paul Ferns. Lauren Louise Lindsay Meakin. Ailey Kirstine Mackenzie. Elizabeth McGlynn. Hayley Middleton. Chantel Ross. Hayley Smith. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Science with Honours, Sean Hawhey. Anisa Natasha Hussain. Very Iona MacLeod. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Bioscience, Amy Bannon. Lauren Rose Cassidy. Claire Ferguson. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Chemistry, Michael McLaughlin. And finally, Hannah Mary Pierpoint. Chancellor, graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I was going to thank Craig, but he did warn me he was going to leave because he's going to try and get something for the university, and he had to catch a plane. I will catch him later about saying a few words that he didn't warn me about, but he'd obviously had done some homework on it. And also we need to tell him he never talks about the lady's age in company. Thank you, Chancellor, for this very special honour from the University of the West of Scotland and the opportunity to be part of a celebration which, for many of us, is the culmination of many years of hard work towards our goals. In personal terms, it makes me feel so proud to be recognised by this innovative, ambitious and passionate institution, and to be sharing this moment with graduates from the Schools of Education, Engineering and Computing, and Science and Sport. This moment that we are sharing in sporting terms is the euphoria of team selection. That moment you realise you've qualified, you've reached a new benchmark. All of the years of months of training, commitment, dreams, and yes, challenges and tears have been worth it. You're about to go into the world of elite sporting competition. It's a proud and important moment for you, your friends, your family, and yourselves. Enjoy it. You've earned it. So congratulations. As you've heard, sport, and in particular Commonwealth sport, is my life. Standing in front of you today, I have a challenge for the graduates. I want you to cast your minds back to the inspiring, inclusive event that was Glasgow's hosting of the 20th Commonwealth Games just 2 years ago. Today, 2 years ago, 4,500 athletes were coming in to compete in Glasgow to emulate to do what you have just done today. But there are so many special memories for me, but one specific one that I will never forget. How Team Scotland athlete Lindsay Sharp came back from being hospitalised the night before to clinch a silver medal in 800 metres at Hampden. The odds were against her, but she kept her focused. She had trained hard and pushed herself to the limit. In bold black ink, written on the back of her hands, were 4 words to spur her on. Get out strong, commit. Get out strong, commit. What a great motto for life. It was this attitude that Glasgow, its citizens and neighbours put into hosting the best ever Commonwealth Games. Together, we showed the world what shared passion and commitment looked like, felt like, and could deliver. Together, through partnerships of people across communities, across the country, and across the Commonwealth. And indeed, in partnership with this university, we made history. We set new benchmarks for inclusivity, stability, legacy, and event delivery excellence. Get out strong and commit. What a great motto for us all to think about today, for we all know that today is not the end point, it is just the beginning. Soon, graduates, you will be on the starting blocks of what I truly hope will be inspiring, fulfilling, and enjoyable careers. As you leave here today, take all the credit you can for a job well done thus far. But remember 2 things. Never say, if only I had, or I wish I had, because if you do, you've missed the boat. Your team, your coaches, your training partners, your friends and family are all rooting for you. Savour this success, then fix your next goal clearly in your mind. Throughout your studies, this university has worked hard to help you dream, believe, and achieve. But as the crowds fall silent and the starting gun is raised, it's all down to you. Believe in yourselves. Get out strong and commit. I don't believe in luck. You've earned this. And from the bottom of my heart, I hope you continue striving for your personal best. If you can commit to that, you do yourselves, do your families, and as the class of 2016, do this university proud. Well done, and thank you.
Martin, may I add my personal congratulations to you. Such an inspiring woman to have here as part of this university. It's a great privilege and honour for us. So I'm sure you're all feeling completely clapped out now after all those hours, but there's more clapping to be done. Can I offer my very sincere congratulations to our graduates for all their hard work, and I hope today will continue to be a day of great joy and happiness for you and your families. But your degrees, however hard you worked, were inspired or stimulated by the people who taught you. And these academics, these professors and lecturers who are here behind us, tucked away at the back, of course, are people who you'll remember for the rest of your life. You may not think that now, but even now, in my dotage now, I look back to my law lectures, and even when I was in the darkest depths of the Supreme Court in London, something would come out to the memory banks from the lecturers who taught me. And it would be, I think, appropriate for you to express your thanks to them for your success here today. And of course, it wasn't just your lecturers and professors who taught you, but also your family. The family who will still be with you in your careers and your future life, and even your nephews or your son or your children who'll be screaming like that when you go to graduations in the future. You can look forward to that. But your parents and your family were there to love and support you and to feed you, to do the dishes, and to put up with you when you're grumpy with a late essay. And so I think it's appropriate that you find them, stand up, look around, see, and make sure you can fix your eye on them. If you can't see them, make sure they can hear you, and let them know how much you appreciate them and will continue to appreciate them for the rest of your lives. I declare this assembly closed, but in closing, can I warmly invite everyone here to our reception in the Brough Hall across the road in the campus. And for those of you who are today celebrating the very happy feast of Eid, to those of our students and their families. Thank you.